What is up, guys? My name is Andrew and welcome back to Factorio. This is episode number 10, and today, well, this is actually running a little bit slow, so I think we might need to increase this output over here a little bit. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to be doing something, or we're going to be creating something called a mall. And for those of you who might not know what a mall in Factorio is just like a mall in real life. It's a place where you can go to get lots and lots of stuff. So anything that you might need, for instance, let's look at our menu here. We might need some inserters, some long-headed inserters, all these. Maybe we'll need some power poles. You can find all of those at the mall, just like you can do in real life. You can find everything at a mall. So that's what we're going to be creating, or attempting to create today, because I've never created a mall before, and I think it's going to be quite interesting. Now, there are a lot of really good and efficient malls that exist on the interwebs, but I figure for our first mall, the first mall that I've ever created, it'd be pretty fun to actually try and design one myself. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from a basic standpoint. We're going to start by creating basic inserters, which, as you can see, are very basic. They require an iron plate, an iron gear wheel, and electronic circuits. And then we're going to move on to creating these things right here, these other types of inserters, which are variations of this one inserter. And then we'll expand it, and eventually we'll be creating different electric poles, pipes, all this sorts of things that you need for everything, pretty much. And it'll be our mall. It'll be really cool. I don't expect it to look very nice, and I don't expect it to go amazingly well because, well, I've never made one before, but it will definitely be an experience. And if it turns out really horrible, I'll just go and find a mall online and use that a little bit later. But for now, what we need to do is we need to grab some grenades. That's a lot of grenades, but I think we'll need them all. So we're going to grab all of these grenades, and we're just going to go over here and destroy a couple of these trees here, because we want to make our mall probably right here, if I'm being honest. I think this is probably the best place, because we can't do it on this side. This is taking up a lot of space here. So I think right here might be an amazing spot for our little mall. And I mean, I kind of have a design idea. Do we have a car? Actually, I know we built a car before, but I forgot where we put it. That's the one problem with cars. Actually, wait, we can see it on the map, can't we? That's our car, right? Let's look at the map. Map has like a little... No, that's our smelt. Where do we put our car? Oh, come on, I swear. There used to be a little sign for where the car was. Oh, there it is. That little triangle. So it's northeast of us. All right, let's go and grab our car. We're going to run over to, real quick, we're going to run over to the area where we're making the flooring so that we could build that alongside our mall, because that's one of the ideas that I've had as well. So let's just run, or drive rather, over in that direction. And it's up there somewhere, but I don't really want to run into our stuff. All right, thread the needle. Ugh. And again. Yes. Oh, nope. Okay, we just shattered something. Oh, that was actually a really bad thing to shatter. How do we get out? Enter. I think we just... Oh, what did we break then? What was here? Oh, an electricity pole. Okay, we can just replace that. I thought we broke the chest. If we broke the chest, then everything that was in the chest would be... Oh my god, that's loud. Hang on. Everything that was in the chest would be either non-accessible or it would be on the ground. I'm not sure which. Both of which we don't want. Alright, there we go. The sound seems to be updating, I guess. Alrighty, let's just drive over here to our zone where we put our stuff, our flooring. And eventually we'll break through all these trees. Alright, here we are. Hello! I want some of you. We'll just grab a couple of them. I don't know. I mean, we're running out of space already. Well, yeah, we can carry all that. That's fine. Alrighty, and let's go back. So the way that we're going to do things is we're going to have this flooring, and then on either side of the flooring are going to be chests where we're going to have our mall output. So we'll be able to essentially just go into those chests and get what we want. And it'll be laid out along a neat kind of floor. So it'll kind of look like have you ever been down one of the roads in Paris before you get to Arc de Triomphe? They have trees all along them. Instead of trees, they're going to be chests in this case. And you'll see what I mean in the future once we actually get this all set up. All right, let's get these grenades blowing up these trees here. Just going to blow up all these trees. Did they increase the damage of a grenade? Because I swear, we didn't get anything, did we? We didn't get any grenade damage modifiers, did we? I don't remember. All right, keep destroying this. But it seems like the grenades are doing a lot more damage today than they were last episode. So I don't know, maybe they changed something that I didn't notice. All right, here we go, and just a couple more trees over here, because this is where our bus goes, so we want to make sure we destroy those. All right, we'll destroy these for good measure. Why not? And you as well. There we go. And let's grab our tool, our fixer tool, and we're gonna fix these up real quick. Oops, that's not how you fix things. Whoopsies. Are you going the right way? Yeah, it looks like you are. Yeah, awesome. Okay, fix all you. And we're good. We have a good spot to put our mall. Let me just destroy this tree. Oh, we have no ammo. Okay, we'll chop it down. Alrighty, so the first thing we're gonna do for our mall, I'm trying to figure out how we want to do this. Okay, so we want to make these things, right? Inserters. So if we want to make inserters, we're gonna need iron plates, and we're gonna need electronic circuits. Now, electronic circuits are already on our bus, and so are iron plates. So that's good, but we don't have iron gear wheels on our bus. So how do we want to do that? We're gonna need an iron gear wheel creating station, kind of like we have right here with these iron gear wheels. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna create the iron gear wheel making station first. And you know what? Let's actually make a couple of these things right here. These whatever they're called, the makers. These things, assembly machines, the makers. That's what I say when I don't know what it's called. And you know what we'll also do is we'll also run back over here and see if we can grab some of these gear wheels, because we might need them in the future. And can we make any more of these? What are we missing? Just iron plates. Okay, we can just grab a couple of those as well then. Iron plates. And once we set up this mall, we're definitely gonna have to expand our iron plate production, because we're gonna need quite a bit. So let's start real quick with the gear producers. So we're gonna have a gear producer here. We'll copy this design. How about that? So we'll do what? We'll do the same thing we did there, like this, and then we'll do it. I think probably 2 times would suffice, maybe with room for a third. So we'll definitely leave the room for a third here. All right, let's remove these real quick, and so that's going to be our gears. So if we go into this, we can actually set this to be gears here, and we'll shift right click, shift left click to copy that over. All right. So that's where our gears will go. And the way we're going to do this is our gears are going to go kind of this way. And you know what? Here, let's do this. What we're going to do is we're going to actually establish the front ones, and then we'll leave space in the back for more. I just feel like it flows better if we do it like this. If we just have the front ones already producing stuff, then it's easier to kind of expand in the back than expand in the front, I think. I don't know. Just a personal preference thing. All right, so we're going to do something like that. And let's see, how do we do it over here? So these guys are going to go under as well. Okay, so, oops. So let's bring this all the way back just in case we want to go for the future there. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring iron there. Iron, yeah, like that. Wait, that's not how we did it there. Oh yeah, we met up in the middle. I'm forgetting how we did it. All right, there we go. And we'll do one right here as well. And one on the other side as well. Awesome. That's looking good. Looking great. Okay, so you guys need to go under as well, don't you? So we'll put you guys under. Put you guys under. Same thing here. And same thing right here. Sweet. Okay, so now what? Now we want to probably get the iron in here. And did I build this a little too close, or can we clutch this somehow? I think we can clutch this. Yeah, okay. So we'll do... Yeah, that's going to be where some iron's going to go. And then we'll do the same thing on this side right here. Have some iron come across right here. And then we'll have it come around this way as well and meet up in the middle once again, like it did on the other design down there. Meet up right there and meet up right there. Perfect. And now we just need to get these splitters in here. So are we producing splitters down here, by the way? I think we are, because we have all the stuff met up for it. So I think we'll be able to go and get some if we run out, which is good. So let's get our splitters in here. We'll have to put one more of these belts right there. We're running out of belts. You can see we're at 91 instead of the full 100. So since we're right here, let's just go and grab some more belts. We'll grab them from this one, honestly. We've run out of space. Oh, we need to drop some stuff. Let's make a drop box. Do we have a box already? Yeah, we do. We'll make this our drop box real quick. So we'll drop some grenades in there, which we can come back for later. We don't need this, definitely. We don't need our engines for now. We don't need any of this raw material here. And we don't need a lot of this wood either. We will need this stuff right here because we're about to go and use that. So that'll be fine to keep. Okay, awesome. So that's looking good. Now I guess the next thing we want to do is connect some stuff to it. Connect some of this stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this forward quite a bit. So we're going to go forward right here. And it's difficult to kind of make all these in a neat way. So you just kind of have to spam it as you move forward. All right. Moving on up, we're going to have to delete these ones right here. But that's about far enough that we need right now. So we're going to have a... honestly, probably what we're going to want to do is have the second belt feed this way, like that. Because the first belt's already kind of used a lot with this. But for now, since we don't have the second belt set up, what we're going to do is we're going to use the first belt anyway, even though that might not be the best of ideas, but whatever. So we'll do something like this. And then we'll turn it. And we're going to have to go under as well, to go under the future where those belts are going to be. And we can just hold it and it'll work fine. There we go. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to split it here. And, oh, that's not great. We're running out of space here, aren't we? Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. It's okay. What we can do is we can actually move it back one as well because this has a little bit of room, so we'll be fine. So we'll move the splitter back one. Yeah, it won't take from that, so that'll be fine. Okay. So you go forward and you turn, and we'll go under these again. All right, and then from here, what we can do is we can split. Oh, this will be tough. We kind of left ourselves very little room to deal with these right here, but oh, we can do it like that. How about that'll be fine? Yeah. All right, so we'll bring one over here, and we'll bring one forward to go to this one right here, and this will be making us some of these iron gear wheels. So that'll be fine. All right. And the next thing we need to do is, of course, we need to add the inserters. So you guys want fast inserters, obviously. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one from this side, one from this side, one from this side, one from this side, both from that side right there, both from there. Oops. And then you guys will eventually have them if you need them. And then we'll do one from this side, one from this side, and we'll do one from here, one from there. All right, and we'll do export there, export here, there. Lots of here's and there's in this commentary. Class commentary, right? All right, so we're almost there. We just need to go under and under for these to go to the other side of that. Alrighty, so now we have a pretty good setup, kind of like what we had over here. We have our iron gear wheels being made, and iron gear wheels are used for quite a few things. We need them for the inserters, and I believe we also need them for some of this other stuff over here for if we ever create some of that. Maybe they're not as used as I thought. So maybe we just did all that just to be making inserters, but if that's the case, no, you guys need quite a few. Okay, so it'll be fine. We have iron gear wheels, and we definitely have need for them, so that's going to be great. You guys just need power and you'll be all set up, but for now let's hold off on that. So what we want to do is we want to start creating our mall, and I think the way we're going to do it is we're going to leave quite a bit of room because we kind of left very little room for this, and that's kind of a regret that I have now, but it's all going to be good. So let's grab some of our stone bricks, and we're going to make kind of a floor. So let's press page up, no, plus maybe? Yeah, plus to increase the size of that, and we'll increase the size to about this right here, and we're gonna make a straight kind of area right there. That'll be our mall walk. So we're gonna have things on this side and things on this side, and essentially what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna have a chest there, a chest there, a chest here, a chest here, and those are gonna be the things that we can actually get, the things that we can use. So that'll be fine. So the first thing we're gonna start with, like I said earlier, is the inserters. We're gonna start with making an inserter factory. So we know the inserters, well, actually, hang on. Okay, so for the mall to work, we're going to have to be bringing in... I'm just making sure I left us enough space again. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll break this one. How do I break it? I think I have to grab this and... Oh, shoot. Okay, hang on. There we go. We'll break a couple of these, actually. It's just to leave ourselves a little bit more room. And the reason I'm doing this is because I forgot that we actually need to bring in some materials from the bus as well. So what we're going to do is, for our side up here, we're going to be bringing in well, we're going to have one of these go that way. We're going to be bringing in iron, full belt of iron, not just half a belt. We're going to be bringing in the green circuits. Do we want to bring anything else? We can bring in some steel as well, I guess. What else do these things need? You guys need inserters. Okay, okay. Now, you guys don't need much, do you? Just lots of iron, pretty much. Maybe a little bit of copper. So we'll bring in steel and copper on one wire. So steel and copper are going to go there. Alrighty. So that's going to work pretty well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and kind of bring in the iron. So let's make sure we have it on the right area. So we'll just bring this all the way out like this. Just make sure we kind of have it on the right place. Oops, I lost it. And right there. So let's go like that, and we're gonna go underground for all the future bus areas. Yeah, one more. Okay. Like that. Okay, so that's gonna be a full belt of iron that we're gonna have coming into our mall. Now we're gonna need a, let's say, a full belt of green circuits. I don't know if we need that many. Well, what we'll do, we'll split. No, we'll do a full belt of green circuits. Why not? Full belt of green circuits. Let's bring all those forward as well, because we know that we need those for our inserters. So that'll be really good to have. Okay, we ran out of stuff, but luckily we're really close to our production for belts. So we can just grab a couple of those on our way. Awesome. And then do we want to grab some of these as well? I guess we can. Grab a stack. I will grab a stack of these as well, because why not? All right, the green circuits are almost all the way. Actually, they're as far as we need them, so let's just cap it off right over here. Awesome. And what we're going to do is we're going to... Ooh, this might be tricky. Since you are in the way... Yeah, that might be a little tricky. So what we're going to do then is we're going to kind of move this one over like that. And then we're going to have another one like over here. Just because we don't have enough room to fit the this here and then the turn in one area. Like we can't do something like this, since it would start to kind of impede on this one right here. We could do it, but it'd be a little bit more trouble than it's really worth. So might as well just go with the normal way that we're doing things like this. Oops, it's a little far, isn't it? All right. Sweet, that works. And actually what we can do is, if we wanted to keep them in the same area, we could just move this over like this, and then we could kind of turn like that. All right, so we got all the stuff we pretty much need, and we'll do the same thing for that one actually, just so that we have them all in a nice neat line. So we have all the stuff that we need for our inserters. So let's go and set our inserter factory. And what we're going to do is we're just going to have one inserter factory right here. We'll have one right here. We'll have one right here. And we'll have one right here. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be enough. So one of these is going to be creating the standard inserters. One's going to be creating the long-headed inserters. One's going to be creating the blue inserters. And one is going to be creating the filter inserters. So the way that we're going to do this is, what do you require? You require iron gear wheels, iron plates, and and electronic circuits. So that we can arrange that perfectly fine. You require just these, no electronic circuits. You require just these, none of that stuff. And you require just electronic circuits. Okay, so we can have that arranged. So you're going to require iron plates, iron gear wheels, and electronic circuits. So what we're going to do is, how many of these do you require actually? Let's check. One of each. So we can actually, let me think real quick. What's the one that goes the farthest? So you also require iron plates, and you require iron plates. So iron plates go for all three of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to have iron plates are definitely going to be on this close line right here. That's going to go all that way. And then you also, one of electronic circuits, no electronic circuits, 2 electronic circuits, and 4 electronic circuits. So we're going to split iron and electronic circuits right here. We're going to get them on the same line. So let's do that real quick. Let's bring these forward just a little bit, and we're going to, this is going to be a little tricky. So we're going to split like that, and then go underground. And then It's going to be a little weird. All right, so that'll be fine. We have our electronic circuits right there, and we're going to do the same thing with some of this iron right here. So we're going to split the iron and bring some of it on the other side of this. There we go. So that's enough iron and electronic circuits for you, and then let's bring you back up. Just so that we have our belts continuously going. And we're going to eventually, we're just going to turn them like this, so they can continue along where the mall is going to go, which is that way. All right, so we've got that stuff set, and now we need to do the these things right here. I always forget the name of those, the gear wheels. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring them out like this. We're going to turn them this way a little bit and bring them back like that, and we're just going to go under these right here. Awesome. And we'll bring them this way. Sweet, that should work pretty well. And so what we're going to do then is we're just going to use standard inserters. Oh, what happened here? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I broke it. Whoops. So you're going to go this way and then here. And we need that one right there like that. I can't believe I contaminated the belt. There we go. Uncontaminated. All is good. Okay, so let's get these inserts in. We're going to need an inserter, inserters, and one. Well, we can use two. Why not? All right. You don't require the iron gear wheels, do you? No, you don't. You require no iron gear wheels either. You require how many? One. And you require what? Just one as well? Okay, so that's fine. We'll just get long-handed inserters in there. Do we have any of those? One, two. We just need two. So we'll grab two and throw them like that. And that should be good. Once we power everything up, we'll be A-okay. And so what we're going to do as well is we're going to pass it along to the next... wait, hang on. Ooh, hang on. You require one of those. You require one of those as well. Oh, you guys all require the standard insert... Oh, except for you. Oh, okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to swap these two right here. We're going to swap the one for long-handed, and we're going to swap the one for standard. So standard's going to go right here. We could have done that so much easier. We didn't have to actually move them. I wasn't thinking, but it's okay. Standard's going to go right there. Normal's going to go right there. And we're going to swap that. Because you require standard. You also require standard, but you require fast. Okay. So I love how we have to do a lot of thinking on this, but we pretty much have it. So let's grab a couple more inserters though real quick, because I think we're going to need some. And we're going to grab a standard chest. Standard, standard, and standard. And then we can just kind of fill those in like that. Awesome. So now we have our setup done. We want to fill this, or kind of limit, come on, limit this to 2. We'll limit this one to 2 as well, because we don't really want that many of these things. We just want a few of them. Otherwise, it's going to start to use up our resources over here a little bit more than we want. All right, so this is looking good. We just need to apply power to everything, and then we should have this setup going. This is the start of our mall. Let's hope it works right the first time. I'm not sure that it will, but I really hope it does, because that would be so awesome. That looked a little weird. It's probably just a shadow. I was like, is that contaminated already? No, it's all good. All right, so let's get this going. We'll get the power going. We're going to use the medium electric poles. Let's make a couple more of those. I love the medium electric poles. They're just so much more useful than just the standard poles, because look at this. That's covered everything right there. And we can do the same thing right here. Just 2 poles has covered everything right there. And what we'll do is we'll throw a medium pole right there and one right there as well. And then we're going to need to kind of somehow fit these in the optimal places, such that we can get everything powered. Okay, that's looking good. Put one right there, and we'll put one right on the other side as well. And that should power... Oh, okay, we're missing a couple of them. Okay, that's fine. Can we actually power you more optimally? No, we can't really. Let's put them up there. How about that? And then we'll put one down there as well, just in case we do expand that to the next area. All right, so we're not currently busing. Oh, we are actually currently busing power, so that's fine. So we're just going to run another one over over here. So let's get this. Oh, okay. I was pressing shift. My bad. Let's just put... Where do I want to fit this? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. All right, and we'll put one over here on this side as well, so we can catch that power. Is that not going to fit all the way? Okay, here's what we'll do then. We'll do something like this and then like this. All right, everything should be... Oops, there's one that's not working right. Here. Have a random pole. You too. Have a random pole. Alrighty, everything should be working fine. You guys are just waiting for... well, what are you guys waiting for? Actually, hang on. There you go. You guys have that. You should be able to get that right there. You're waiting for... Oh, you're not powered, are you? Okay, we'll just give you another electric pole as well then. Why aren't you getting the iron plates though? That is my question. They're right there. You should be able to get them. Oh wait, hang on. Let's replace that. Okay. For some reason it was just grabbing only these things right here. Only the electronic circuits, and so it was kind of waiting for a place to put them, but it wasn't able to actually place them. That looks like a weird glitch. And you should probably also be replaced. I don't know why they're just holding stuff. That was weird. Alright, so is everything being made? It looks like everything's being made. We have 9 of those. We already have 16 of those. 6 of those. And we have 6 of those. Everything is working. Our mall is actually working. And I'm very happy that this is working, because it's the first time I've designed a mall. And I'm sure it was so much fun to watch me try and figure out how this was all going to be laid out. But it's actually working, and I like it. It's looking pretty good. It's got this kind of background area right here where you kind of have to set it up. And keep it out of sight because it's ugly. But other than that, it should be a nice looking mall where you can just come over with like a car or something, and you can drive by and you can just grab everything that you want to grab. So I think that's definitely good. What are we going to do in the future with our mall? Well, we're definitely going to have to give them dedicated things, dedicated lines, instead of ones that are also used by other stuff like this down here. And same with the iron. We're definitely going to have to work on our iron a little bit. But for the mall, in the future, I think probably the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get these power poles situated. And we won't do the small electric poles since they require wood, but we will do the medium electric poles and the big electric poles. And what I might do is I might just wipe out this whole line in general, because what this was going to be copper and steel. But I don't really need copper or steel on this side. What I could do is I could have this side be the side where copper and steel are used, and this side be the side where there's no copper or steel required, just these 3 materials. So I think that's, honestly, I think that's going to be great. And we'll also have to split this off so we can use these gears elsewhere as well. But I don't know, I think it's going to be great. So next time we're going to be doing the big electric poles, and we might even do some pipes, honestly, because those are literally just we might use the excess. You know what, let's get pipes situated right now. It's very easy to get pipes. We'll do boom, boom, that'll get the pipes. Actually, wait, you require pipes, don't you? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll grab our grenades and we're going to explode a little bit more of this. Did I really just hurt you from that? Whoops. Sorry, buddy. Alright, we're going to just break a couple of these things right here. A couple of these trees so we can have a little bit more room. Okay, looking great. And we've actually almost broken out of the forest. So that's good. I do think they increase grenade damage, because I didn't think the grenades were doing this much damage before. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. All right, so we've got that one set up, and we're just gonna set up this one right here. Now that we're kind of in the gist, we know the gist of things, how things work. So this one right here will be pipes. Wait, how do we want to do this? Okay, I'm wondering if we want to have 2 for pipes, because no, it'll be fine. Okay, we'll do this one right here for pipes. We'll do this one right here for those, and we're going to have something like this. Maybe a fast one there. I don't know. The whole idea of the mall, though, is it's not supposed to be something that's like time dependent, like the other ones over wherever we were working are. I don't know, stuff we were doing over there were, because the mall, it can run out of materials from time to time, and that's perfectly fine, because I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It can run out of materials from time to time. It can have shortages, but that's fine, because the idea of the mall is that you come here every once in a while to get stuff. You're not like always dragging materials from there, so it doesn't have to be like an efficient, optimal operation. Even though sometimes it is, and you do want it to be most of the time, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe you understand what I'm saying. I don't know. We'll do 4 right there, since you often require a lot of pipes when you're actually using pipes. And these pipes, by the way, will be really good when it comes to, well, we do 5, or 6. When it comes to making the making fluid handling, you need pipes. They're very important. So what we're gonna do here is we only really want the iron there. So we could do something to get it. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. You guys are only going to grab iron, right? So, do you require iron? Yeah, you do. How much iron do you require? 5, and you require 1. Okay, it'll be fine. So we'll do a fast one there and a fast one there. Why not? And we'll get a pipe or a thing right there. All right, you guys are working. Nice. So there you go, making pipes. Awesome. I like it. But all of our pipes are being used by this. So the whole idea, the way this is going to work is that this is going to make a bunch of these ground pipes. It's going to keep making ground pipes because there will be no pipes in here until this is done making ground pipes, because every pipe that this makes is going to be stolen by the ground pipe maker. And one thing we could do, if we want to use pipes more often, I mean, it should be fine because we don't use ground pipes that often. I mean, I guess we do, but not yet. So by the time we want to actually go and grab more pipes, this should be full. We shouldn't have any problems. But if we did want to make this faster, we could have another pipe maker on the other side of this. So that's something to think about, I guess. But for now, that's our mall right there. That's our first start for our mall, and I think it looks pretty gorgeous. All you do is you just run over here, you grab whatever you want, and you're good. You're good to go. So next episode, we'll be working on a couple more stuff for the mall. We might even increase the iron, or I could do that off camera. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just do it fast or something. But if you guys like this episode, hit that like button, put your comments and suggestions down below, and I'll see you guys in episode 11 of Factorio.